Hello, my name is Daisy.
Hey, my name's Alyssa.
And this is
Terrifying Talks.
Midnight creeps and shadows fall, whispered secrets through the walls. Ghostly figures start to sway. Tune in now, don't be afraid. Terrifying talks tonight. Chill your bones till morning light. Spooky tales to make you jump. Heart beats fast with every thump.
Hello, welcome to Terrifying Talks. This is Daisy.
Do you remember when you said you wanted to try new things?
Don't do that.
Not this one.
Okay. Well, what the fuck is up, motherfuckers? Hope you guys are doing well. Obviously, if you don't know, I'm Daisy. And
I'm Alyssa.
yeah, and this is Terrifying Talks. And we're on episode fucking 22.
We don't have a name for this one.
You don't have anything written down.
You have a name?
Yeah, I just came up with it.
What?
It's called the reflection of yourself.
Hold on. I feel like something actually had said something before, and I wanted to tell you, but then I fell asleep. Twisted minds and twisted realities.
So this is Twisted Minds, Twisted Realities. Okay, guys, if you're new, welcome. Always welcomed. Thank you for listening. Like, subscribe, follow our Facebook, Instagram, whatever the fuck we got. If you're not new, welcome back. As always, I feel like it's the same fucking intro basically every day. So every time. Yeah, welcome back. Continue. If you don't follow us, please follow us. Thank you for listening. Follow our Facebook. Comment. We would love to see more comments. Please, for the love of God. Please.
We're going insane without them.
I know. We want interaction. If we don't get interaction, I'm gonna fucking start interacting these fists into some of these people's faces. Kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about the movie The Uninvited. It came out in 2009. And if you haven't seen the movie's about a girl named Anna. She was spending some time in a psychiatric facility.
I'm so proud of you.
And young Anna finds significant changes in store at home. So I have a lot to say about this movie. This is, I think, one of the best plot twists I've seen in movies. This is also one of the best psychological movie I've seen, which also gives, paranormal and fucking psychotic fucking bitches. You know what I mean? I think it's really good. I overall believe this is a really good movie. I love to watch it. I have the movie. I honestly watch it a lot more frequently than I should, to be honest.
Really?
I do. It's one of my favorites, and I think it's also because of the that acting is honestly, to me, phenomenal. I don't know how you feel.
I'm not gonna lie.
Don't you say it. Don't ruin the podcast that way.
It's not. Wait, how would I ruin it?
I don't know. What were you going to say?
I was gonna say that I fell asleep while trying to rewatch it because I haven't been feeling good.
Ruined it. I'm just kidding. Yeah, that's true. But to me, I think...
From what I remember, I loved the movie.
Well, because typically, when you go back and you're rewatching movies, especially ones we've been looking at lately, and realizing how terrible,
or how cheesy they actually were.
Yeah, that, cinematically, it's not as pleasing acting-wise or whatever. I mean, we talked about House of Wax last week.
Yeah.
And I think that was it. That
one still held up.
Yeah, that one really did. And I think this is another one that held up for sure. But like I said, I have a theory about this movie.
I love your theories.
You do?
Yeah.
You're so sweet.
I try.
No, but I have a lot to say about this movie. I remember I think I watch it quite frequently because when I was a kid watching this, it just never made sense in my head. And, you know, obviously being more, I wouldn't say coherent, but I could comprehend a lot more things now. Being an adult, I just put pieces together. It's
Like,
still,
oh, this makes sense now.
yeah, but I think I have my theories because some things, like I told you, I watched the extended version. I've watched, you know, deleted scenes and all that other stuff. So I feel like a lot of it kind of didn't really make sense. And, you know, we'll talk about it a little later. But I think the acting was still really good in this. I give this movie a 10 out of 10. Recommend to anyone who wants to watch it. And whoever's listening, if you haven't watched it, please watch it. Or if you have watched it, rewatch it. I think it's still like a golden movie. If you have any thoughts otherwise of what I have to say, like if you think it's fucking shitty, tell me to rewatch it.
Jesus.
No, I'm
Rewatch
serious.
it with this perspective.
Yeah, rewatch it and tell me your perspective of the movie. I would love to hear somebody else's perspective on the movie. But we get into it.
Hell yeah.
So I kind of want to start off with the cast
Mhm.
because I think the cast is really good.
It
is. So I'm going to start off with Chef's Kiss, Elizabeth Banks.
Mhm.
And if you don't know who Elizabeth Banks is, you're dumb. Anyways, Elizabeth Banks was also, if you don't know, played Ellie in the Hunger Games. But in this movie, she plays the stepmom, who was also her sick mother's nurse. And then you have the wonderful Emily Browning, obsessed with her. Hot. Period. Just hot. She's actually in Ghost Ship. She's in Sucker Punch. She's in the Unfortunate Events of what is it? The series of Unfortunate Events.
The Lemony
Sorry.
Snicket one?
Yes. Read the books. Loved in the movie. Haven't seen the show, but I heard mixed reviews on that, so I haven't watched it yet. But Emily Browning, loved her since I was a kid, so heart that. But Emily Browning plays Anna, the main character of the movie. And then you have Ariel Kebble, I don't know, a cat. Anyways, she's in a lot of things too. She's I know she's in The Grudge too. I watched The Grudge. The Grudge scares the shit out of me, but I watch
Really?
it. That bitch scares me. Scares the fuck out of me. I hate The Grudge. I cannot. I was watching The Grudge one day at work. Okay, this is a little side story. I was watching The Grudge at work one day and I was so scared. I think we had a power outage. And bitch, I never turned on my phone so fucking fast and I ran. I ran to Matthew.
Why to Matthew?
Because he was the only one there.
Aww.
I was fucking scared. I was like, Matthew, where are you? Help!
What's going on?
I wasn't that exaggerated, but I'm low-key, like, watching The Grudge makes me scared of the fucking dark.
I just don't like, well, because I'm okay with the dark. When it comes to power outages from like storms and shit, that's when I'm like,
No, I didn't care about that. I was scared that bitch was gonna fucking eat my soul
she's
or
gonna
something.
come from the ceiling.
Dude, yeah, she was gonna fucking suck the life out of me and not in a good way. Anyways, Ariel Kibble, whatever, Kibble, I don't know what her last name is. Let's be honest, I've never been known to know anything. But she does play in The Grudge 2. If you're a fan of The Vampire Diaries, she plays Lexi in The Vampire Diaries. But in The Uninvited, she plays the sister. Her name is Alex in this movie. This came out January 30th, 2009. I feel like that's a weird time to release a horror film.
Well, also, January movies typically, for horror movies, typically don't do well.
No. I haven't looked up how good this movie did, to be honest. I think that's the one thing I didn't look at. I think
Like the
I glanced at
ratings and the
yeah.
box office stuff. Where do you normally go when you look it up? IMDb?
Yeah, that one. Sorry. I've been getting my words mixed up. Yeah, I skimmed it, but I didn't write it down because I was like, nah, I don't think I'll need it. But now that we're talking about it.
You're like, oh, I needed it.
I needed it. I need it. SpongeBob. Okay, so let's see.
I don't know where you find it.
So it looks like this movie fucking... Everybody thinks this movie's shit.
Really?
Yeah, the numbers are like very low.
What's wrong with you guys?
Yeah, Hold on, let me see where else.
Did you know that there's another movie coming out called The Uninvited?
Yeah, with Pedro Pascal.
Yep.
Girl, I know my Pedro Pascal. That man could get it too.
I was so confused when I was looking it up earlier, and I was like, wait a minute, what?
A lot of people rated this a 6.3 out of 10.
I mean, I guess it's not terrible.
It's not, but I feel like it should have done more. And to be fair, when I first watched this, I was really confused. It took me, like I said, I'm an adult now, and I watch it frequently, and there was still, like, I was still putting shit together. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Maybe they just haven't rewatched it enough yet.
Yeah. Okay, so worldwide, it made 41 million.
Damn.
Opening week made 10 million. Grossed in the US and Canada 28 million. So
Did it say
it
what
was
the
all right.
original budget was?
I'm trying to look for it. I don't think so. I wonder why people think this was a fucking shitty movie.
Gonna look at the reviews?
Yeah, I'm going to. Critics review. I want to see those. I want to see why people think this shit is not good. I think it's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, obviously people think otherwise.
I guess everyone's entitled to their opinions.
No, they're not. I'm right. Kidding. But it had 2 nominations of awards, so maybe it didn't really do as bad as people think.
Maybe people were just confused with it.
Yeah, I don't know where to look up. What's the original? Let me see. So it kind of did flop a bit because the budget for the movie was $12 million. And
didn't you say it made what, 10 million?
Yeah. Well, the opening week, to be fair.
I mean, eventually it made its money back.
Where'd it go? Yeah, 2 nominations of Teen Choice Awards and Fright Meter Awards. I forgot it was in awards. I was trying to look for Sorry, it's not my fault. Yeah, opening week made 10 million. So, I mean, they made a good chunk of it back the first, opening weekend. And they grossed quite a bit. So, I guess it didn't do, too bad, but I think a lot of people probably didn't think it was as good. I think the plot twist in this is fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just me, though. Anyways, I guess we get in it. So, in the movie, it starts off where Anna gets out of, the psychiatric ward. A place known familiar. Just kidding.
What?
A place I've known familiar. Just kidding. I've never been to a psychiatric ward.
Yet.
No, at all. I'm not psychotic.
I could see myself going one of these days.
Oh my god. Sometimes I tell Warren, I'll be like, that's where I need to go to take a break. That's actually, to be fair, when I was at a psychiatric ward, I'm not going to put details. I wasn't in it. Maybe.
I was literally just about to say, but I thought you haven't.
I haven't. Shut up. So there was this girl, I don't even remember her name. She would tell me she had contacts, that were Bluetooth. And she would tell me she could listen to music and watch TV and blah, 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 blah. Turns out this bitch had 20/20 vision. Yeah, she doesn't wear contacts. That bitch was crazy. So, I mean, there you go. The psychiatric ward for you. And I feel like that's the familiar place within this movie. That's what I think of every time I think about a psychiatric facility.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's that girl. Because imagine kind of like how your mind, where your mind's at to think that you're wearing contacts when you have 20/20 vision. I think it was a little bit funny because I feel like regardless, if you have 20/20 vision, you could hear, obviously. You can. So the Bluetooth wouldn't make sense because you could hear everything. And then, and I could watch TV and you have 20/20 vision. Bitch, of course you can watch TV. You have eyes. You know what I mean?
Anyone that has eyes that can see a little bit can watch TV.
Anyway, so Anna gets out of the psychiatric ward. Her father goes and picks her up. Father gave, the unfortunate news for her, not for him, that the stepmom, I forgot her name. Rachel. Sorry. That Rachel, is at the house. She's making, baked cookies for her and shit. And Rachel, like I said, was also the nurse. So I think this face just went over Anna where she was like, ill.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean, kind of valid.
Yeah. Well, okay. I lied. So that's not where it starts, is her coming out of the psychiatric ward. It comes out of her talking to, I'm going to say, like a warden of some kind of this, you know, like the therapist or whatever the fuck you want to call him, for Anna to determine whether she's okay or not. So, and she goes off telling the dream about, you know, Jason, I think his name was.
I don't remember that many names.
Oh, no.
I just remember the main
His
four.
name's not Jason. He's Jason in Final Destination 3. He's Mike in this one. No, not Mike. Matt. Sorry. He is Matt.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I have it written down right here.
You have it written down?
Yeah, I'm just stupid. I just, in my head, I see his face and I'm like, Final Destination 3. I watch Final Destination also frequently. So in my mind, I think of Jason, no! When they're going up in the roller coaster. Sorry, that's my fault, bro. That's my fault. I'm fucking dumb. Leave me alone.
You shouldn't have told me about that meme though, because I'm seeing it every time now.
Shut up. Stop being mean to me, girl. It's not my fault. You got nothing written down. You just had to write things down 5 minutes. Gotcha, bitch.
Look, it's not my fault. I've had 25 ups.
Excuses. Anyways, Matt. She's with Matt at a party thing, you know, and Matt's trying to fuck. She don't want to. She goes home. She sees dead children in a bag. And then her boathouse thingy, side house, whatever the fuck you want to call it, with her mama in it, blows up. So then, you know, psychiatric, whatever, she gets out, Rachel, cookies. Anyways, the movie goes on, and Anna just has this, like, hatred. Okay, hatred for fucking Rachel. And, you know, I feel valid on it.
Yeah.
Because to be fair, he and the father and Rachel were very, very, very friendly with each other. 10 months. It's only been, it's only 10 months after her mother died. 10 months. And we'll get into like a little bit further into their relationship later on because I got some theories and shit. But yeah, so valid, I guess, on Anna's part.
Yeah.
To feel some type of way.
I'd probably react the same way.
Yeah, to have because the mom had like cancer or something, right? She was like super fucking sick. So then to have your mom die in a explosion instead of a natural, I feel like, I don't know, you would call that a natural way.
I feel like it's more of a natural way, but like not necessarily a natural way.
I feel like
because like you would think like a heart attack is technically a natural cause of death, right?
Yeah, but she was sick and she didn't die that natural way. She died because someone.
That was what's it called? What do they call it? Tragic?
Yeah.
Tragic deaths or whatever?
Yeah. Unexpected tragic death. Yeah.
That's crazy though, to like know you're going to die from like one thing and then you die from fucking something else.
That's crazy work to me.
I don't know if I would prefer that. I think I would.
To be honest, I would not want to explode. I'd rather die.
I would prefer a better way, but
I can never, to be honest, I would rather burn in a fire than drown.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because, no.
I feel like drowning at some point, when you like lose enough oxygen, you'll just pass out. Whereas in a fire, that bitch is gonna hurt. I mean, granted, drowning also probably hurts.
I feel like your body will be in shock, though. And I think after a certain amount of degree of being on fire, you don't not feel anything. But I think there's a certain level where your body gets in so much shock.
Yeah, that and then you kind of just go numb to it.
Not numb, because I feel like you're still in pain, but you just, you kind of crash out. And it's like almost like fainting from the pain, but then you like die. As of drowning, I feel like your body, I think either way, your body's physically like trying to help itself, in some sort of way. But I feel like you have a more reactive like response to drowning than you would do a fire. Because I feel like with drowning, you kind of do something about it. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like you jump in a pool, right? Your first response, your body's first response is to swim up. I feel like if you were on fire, I mean, your first response would probably be, stop, drop, and roll. But at the same time, you have to like think these things. But like when you're on fire, you kind of you're in a mode of panic. So So it's not like something you really super think about until someone's screaming, stop and drop and roll, stop, drop, roll. You know what I mean?
Also, I feel like maybe, because you could obviously survive those things.
Yeah.
I feel like surviving drowning versus surviving burning, probably better. Because burning, you're going to have damage, nerve damage, burns, whereas drowning might be psychologically messed up, but I don't think anything
psychologically.
I don't think physically afterwards, I don't think drowning really does anything.
I guess, yeah. But like if you were doomed for death, I think I would rather have my body physically go into shock than to feel a sense of panic and trying to reach myself up to air to the point where, like, you know, because I feel like it's a lot longer to drown than it would be to be on fire. Because I feel like I said, your body, I feel like would go into such a, you know, shock. But drowning, you're like a fucking awake. And you're trying to gasp for air, and you're like doing everything in your power to go up, and then you knock out, and then you die. Feel?
Yeah, that's making sense.
Yeah. Okay, anyways, it's fucking super off topic, man. I don't even know what the fuck we were at. Anyways. The house blows up. Her mama dead. She's out of the psychiatric ward. Fucking Rachel, man. And, you know, Anna talks to her sister Alex. She talks to fucking Matt. I had to look at the face. I almost said Jason. I can't. I just like see his face and I think of Final Destination 3. Yeah, and then, you know, really weird things start to happen, and then Alex and Anna start to realize that maybe Rachel's a fucking psychotic ass bitch. Okay, you know, I think the paranormal side is that she's having these visions of these kids, of this woman. It's not the woman's kids, but these kids were murdered by a woman named Mildred Kemp. So Mildred Kemp is very important in the story because in the eyes of Alex and Anna, they believe that Mildred Kemp is Rachel. They back this story up in a way with...
like, it's physically her and she changed her name type of?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that these kids are haunting her to, like, let her know. Okay. And so, not haunting her, but like haunting her, you know what I mean? And so,
kind of warning.
Yeah, they continue the story on basically a battle, not like a battle, but like a, imagine.
I just picture like Freddy vs. Jason battle style.
But, you know, like a back and forth fighting of Rachel and Anna. And, you know, the dad is like, you know, Anna, what the fuck? What is going on? Like, do we need, like, are you okay? Do we need to send you back? Blah, blah, blah. This and that. And then things start to get a little bit confusing. Towards the end of the movie, there's a plot twist that I want to save it for later until I have my theories. But the plot twist was amazing to me. I thought that was crazy. I was like, what? No fucking way. I was like, that makes so much sense. Rewatches it.
And then you're like, oh my God,
man, you're right. And it's like you see the things and you just don't realize it. But I want to read some stuff I got. So Anna, from what I read, does have symptoms of severe schizophrenia and dissociative identity disorder. I'm pretty sure I've said this. She was placed in the facility for just about as long as her mom's been dead, so around 10 months. She did try to, you know, off herself, you know, little, what do you call it, trigger warning. She did try to, she did some things. Mildred Kemp, we could just start there, right?
Yeah.
Said before, she's very important to the story. Plot twist. I don't even know if I want to say that yet. It's just, fuck, dude. Fuck.
Can you do the stuff without revealing it yet?
No, I don't think I can. This is stupid. This is fucking stupid. Okay, I guess we'll fucking reveal the surprise. Okay? Anna's fucking crazy. She's a psychotic fucking bitch. Okay? Alex, she's dead. This whole time, died with her mom in the fire explosion. Okay? Who started it? Anna. Anna
See,
fucking did
this
it.
is the parts of the movie that I do remember from back then.
Anna fucking did it. She's fucking crazy, okay? She found out her daddy and Rachel were fucking, okay? Having an affair. They were doing it. He was like, bang, 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 okay? And she looked through the fucking peephole, watched them have sex, and was like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking set this place on fire. Fuck this shit, right? She goes and she goes her fucking the cabin thingy where her mom was at, and they have a gas. A gas. What the fuck do you even call that?
Like a container thing of gas?
Yeah, they have a fucking gas container thing in there. Okay? And she has a the watering pot thingy as well. I don't know if
A watering can?
Yeah, bro, that one.
Okay.
And she fills it up with gasoline so she could set
she
that
couldn't
house.
just use the container by itself. She had to put it into another
No,
container?
it was like a big big one, like fucking like they're a fucking gas station,
like
bro.
a fucking drum of
Yeah, it was like a big ass. It was literally like you could fill up my car like 1 billion times with that hoe. Okay, it's probably for the boat. Maybe they had a boat or something because they are by the water, and stuff like that. So that could have been. That's not the point. So she's like, you know what? I'm gonna set this fucking house on fire with them in it, fucking, and I'm gonna live happily ever after with my almost dead mother. Okay. Turns out, she didn't fucking turn off the fucking gas thing, and so gas is leaking. Okay, and they used not fucking regular lights, like fucking weird fucking people, like they don't live on a big ass fucking home on an island, basically. Okay, stupid. So the
living
candle
in medieval times with a fucking candlestick.
No, for real, that's what it was. It was like in the lantern and everything. I was like, the fuck? And so, the mom was ringing her bell, I'm pretty sure to probably alert them, but she opened the door, she closed the door, the candle fell. Final destination shit, bro. Set them on, blew them up. They died. And the mom died, fucking, and Anna turned around and seen this explosion. She's fucking just staring at it like a psychopath, okay? And she's just fucking, I don't know. She's crazy as fuck, okay? Psycho. We'll get more into it.
Mm-hmm.
Now I want to talk about Mildred Kemp,
Okay.
So, Mildred Kemp, okay? Mildred is actually, this was another plot twist. Mildred Kemp is actually the woman who stays across from Anna in the facility. So in the beginning of the movie, there's that girl, and she's like taking her away, and she's like, who am I supposed to tell my stories to? So there is more of a background. I think it's either in deleted scenes or like the extended version. It's one of them. It might have been the deleted scenes where basically, so the whole thing of Mildred, her backstory is that she murdered 3 kids so she could get closer to to their father because she was like, I want that shit. And so she killed the kids, all this other stuff, killed, the mom and shit, and took the mom's set of pearls.
I don't know why I thought you were going to say her face.
Oh my god, that's
the way you went like this, I was like, oh no, not her face.
Leatherface head.
Exactly.
Anyway, so the whole thing is that in the facility, the whole thing of, gathering the whole story, you see that Mildred Kemp in the facility had, the pearls in her hand. She likes to play with them, whatever. It's her fucking favorite thing, whatever. And these stories is the story she would tell Anna about what she did. And, like, she's just fucking crazy and white. Basically, just stories, right?
Wait, so they weren't real stories?
I'm pretty sure they're real stories.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure they're real stories because on the door it says it was Mildred Kemp, and it does say like in the movie and like in the news feeds that Mildred Kemp is still on the run. But I don't think a facility would have Mildred Kemp if that wasn't like the whole if that wasn't the whole point. Okay. Mm-hmm. So yeah, and Anna being a schizo, being a fucking having this identity disorder or whatever, she took those stories, she ran with it as soon as she got out. Obviously with having a hatred towards Rachel did indeed have a new name, but it wasn't her. It was just her last name, not her first name. So she did change her name, but yeah. Anyways,
when she got out of the psych ward, did she forget everything? I mean, obviously she had forgotten her sister had died, or did she not know in general?
Okay, so this is where my theory comes in. Okay,
oh, okay.
I believe the things that she saw with her sister and all that other stuff. I do believe that could be a part of schizophrenia. But I also strongly believe it was super strong for her because of grief. So my theory is Matt did see Anna commit the crime. To see what happened. Okay, because at that same time when that happened, that's when she left Matt at the beach when he's trying to get it in, and she walked away, ran away, whatever. And Matt followed her, and then everything happened. So he saw everything that happened. So in my head, Rachel and the dad already knew of the whole thing with Anna. Okay? I think Anna felt a lot of guilt, and that's why she tried to, do what she did. But I think that Rachel and her dad were trying to keep it away from Anna from realizing what she did so she could get better. Okay? Following? Yeah, so Anna basically won't get hurt again, won't, that type of thing. But because Anna does have, mental illnesses, she gets deeper into the stories of what Mildred Kemp would tell her on top of grief, on top of the mental illnesses she had. So it just kind of grew into one big thing, and she was getting her stories mixed up, coming to the conclusion that the whole time, Rachel was a normal fucking woman. Granted, she did have an affair with her father, or, Anna's dad. Other than that, she was a regular woman. And my theory is that they were just trying to keep it away. And I think because watching the movie, Rachel does seem very suspicious. She does really suspicious things. But two of my points is, with my theory, she was trying to keep it away from her realizing the truth of herself, so she doesn't backtrack back into the psych ward. But
that also goes along with the fact that Anna's the main character,
but she's her point of view. Yeah, that's my second point.
She's an unreliable narrator.
Yeah, so those were my 2 points. Was that she seemed sus because she was trying to keep it away from Anna, keep her in a safe way, because she talked a lot about having daughters and stuff like that, having kids, because she couldn't, or whatever the case was. So I feel like she really looked for that in Anna. And for 2, Anna's a very unreliable
narrator.
Yeah, because Anna's fucking psychotic. So I think a lot of it, I really wish they would make a movie in Rachel's perspective, because I would like to see.
Well, what if? I would love to see that.
I feel like comedy gold at its best sometimes.
That wouldn't even be horror at that point. Well, I mean, some of it probably still would be, but...
Well, yeah, it could just be I don't know. I would love to see everybody else's point of view. But that's my theory, though. Yeah, I have it right here. We have to remember this is in first person, Anna's perspective. So God knows what the fuck that bitch got going on. I did want to speak on something else with this movie. Matt is trying to explain to her what he saw, okay? Anna ends up killing Matt. They meet up. Basically, he falls to his death because of Anna. She sees his ghost, which I feel like is also a form of, grief, guilt, whatever you want to call it. And so Matt, as a ghost, tells Anna that his mom tried to talk to him, and that her last words to Matt were, let me see, I have it right here. So this is his word for word what he said. Your mother tried to warn me, but I didn't listen. And I think, what if Anna's mom kind of knew Anna was, maybe a little schizo, maybe a little cuckoo in the brain, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and was trying to just warn him to back the fuck up because of, you gotta remember too, she was seeing shit before she went to the psych ward, per her nightmare.
So, do you think maybe the mom wasn't actually sick and maybe Anna had did something to her. And just
I
like
don't-
since she came back not remembering a whole lot of stuff, so I could see her not remembering that and she's an unreliable narrator, coming to the conclusion that her mom was just sick.
I don't know, because I feel like that would make Rachel void in the situation because she was a nurse for the mom.
I mean, she couldn't have messed her up that bad where she needed a nurse.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think her mom was like fucking. I don't know. Maybe that could be a possibility. Another plot twist in this movie. It's kind of like a beginning ending. I think this one shows. I don't think it's like a deleted scene or anything. But in the beginning, the therapist is like, blah, 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 therapist things. Finish what you started. Then all of these things started happening, blah, blah, blah. At the end of the movie, before it closed out, credits roll, blah, blah, blah. She tells the therapist, because the therapist is like, happy, to see you, whatever the fuck he said, therapist words. And she goes, I did what you said. And he was like, what are you talking about? She said, I finished what I started. She did kill Rachel. This is where the holes in my brain are starting to try to fill it in. I do, in a sense, feel like she did know she was doing.
Mm-hmm.
She knew exactly what she was going to do. She knew exactly she was going to kill Rachel, because closing it all, looking at the dad, talking all this stuff, whatever. She did know about the affair, and she was supposed to, kill Rachel, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Kill her dad. The dad part, I don't know so much, but she did finish what she started. So I feel like a lot of it is a little sticky. You can't place on how much she did know and how much she didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
What was real and what was not fake, but mental illness. But yeah, I think that was also a good plot twist. Plot twist of
of the whole story coming round again.
Yep, coming around. Alex not being real. I thought that was crazy.
That was crazy to me because that was what I remember so vividly of the movie, was like finding that out and then like going back and being like, wow, they really didn't acknowledge her
like
in
at all.
any
Like
of
nobody
any
talked.
of the instances where she's like screaming and I thought she was just the oddball child.
Another thing too, when she went to go to the cops,
Mm-hmm.
he was like, yeah, she has Alex, blah blah blah, and they look at her like, Alex? They're like, yeah, she drugged her, and they're like, okay, well, just let's wait here, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then goes and calls whatever parental. And Rachel is a nurse, so she was well in good hands. To quote unquote drug, I put quotation with my fingers, but drug Anna and take care of her. And I think the movie would have been a little better if there was a little bit of somebody else's perspective, maybe like towards the end,
Mm-hmm.
kind of like a flashback of how maybe Rachel wasn't being a fucking crazy bitch.
Yeah,
because it did really make it seem like she was
I did.
fucking nuts. Like, you're not gonna take this away from me. Da, 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 da. And like the scene in the mirror where she's choking her with the fucking pearls. Not choking, she's not choking her. Or I don't know, it's just like, was Rachel crazy?
Probably not.
I don't think so. But yeah. Everything was plotted from either revenge or actual pure evil. Because I feel like a lot of mental illness probably leads to like just pure, what seems and is in this situation, like actual evil, And
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine 10 months ago losing my wife and then 10 months later losing the person I became happy with and wanted to marry. I think that's a lot of. And then already you also lost a daughter. And then you have another one who's basically
like you
killing
essentially
everybody.
Lost another daughter.
Yeah, you just have nobody. And I think I feel bad for the dad. That kind of sucks.
It's a bit sad.
Yeah. Imagine losing me and then 10 months later you I don't know, you don't have any other friends. You just have me.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Just kidding. But, you know, that's super sad. That's like, yeah. That's like saying losing me and then 10 months later you, like, lost your, you know, I don't know, your fucking dog.
No.
Yeah, that's terrible. Like 10 months later. Isn't that so sad?
I'm still grieving you.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's gonna be a long time of grieving. I'm awesome.
I know. That's going to be years of grieving.
That's like an eternity of grieving. Yeah, because
I'll be on my deathbed still grieving you.
I honestly hope you are. No,
I'll be on my deathbed like, finally I can come see you again.
In hell! Just kidding.
Are you though?
Yes, I am kidding.
I'm still going there.
No, you're not. I'm gonna drag you up to heaven.
You're gonna pull me up to heaven with you?
Yeah, bitch. Come on, rope that shit. Come on.
Damn.
They got fireworks up here or something. I don't know.
We don't know what heaven has yet, so they could.
Yeah, or wherever you go after death. I don't know.
What the fuck was that?
It was me being like, what the fuck is that? No. But I think, personally, I think I'd grieve you for a long time.
Oh.
That would fucking suck. Who the fuck did I do the podcast with?
I'd be thinking about that. If anything were to ever happen, I'm like, no, not the podcast.
Who's gonna make you laugh the way I make
Exactly.
you laugh?
Exactly.
And I fucking be making you laugh,
You
bro.
do.
I do. I'm
Every single episode when I'm
a comedian.
editing, I'm over here giggling again.
to me. Anyways, I know you have some stuff you want to talk about, some facts.
Yeah, the facts that I just got.
Yeah, like
How long have we been recording?
Fucking 50,
Damn,
almost
it's
an
already
hour. Give me your facts, girl. Tell me what you got.
Okay, so Elizabeth Banks originally turned down the role.
Really?
Yeah, because she was doing like more of like comedy type of like lighthearted, more type of roles.
Yeah, like the sex tape with Seth Rogen.
Sure, I don't know.
You've never seen that one?
No.
Oh my god, I gotta show you. That one's funny.
Oh my god. But so she turned it down.
I think that was her. I don't know.
But,
Anyway,
it
sorry.
wasn't. But then she like read the script and found out the twist and everything, and she's like, "Nah, I want to be a part of that."
Fuck yeah, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like she played such a great character. I mean, you do see her in a lot of lighthearted, like, fucking, you got Ellie in Hunger Games, isn't she in fucking, what's it called? The funny one? Fuck, what is it? Oh, I just had it in my brain. Fuck, Pitch Perfect.
She wasn't Pitch Perfect.
Yeah, she plays the fucking funny-ass host.
Yeah, see? So she's lighthearted all around. And
She played a serious role.
mm-hmm.
And it was a really good serious role.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't her in the sex tape with Seth Rogen. It was Izzy from
Oh,
Grey's
Catherine Hagel?
whatever the fuck her name is. I'm pretty sure it was her.
I think it was.
I gotta look it up now.
I'm pretty sure.
I know I don't know. Maybe I'm mixing my movies. I'm pretty sure I'm mixing my movies up. I'm not gonna lie. She's in 40-Year-Old Virgin. Yeah, maybe I'm on fucking crack.
It's possible. Hey, that's the first time you've said it this episode.
Yeah, but I'm always on crack, so I don't think it, like, you know, offends. Oh, yeah, Zach and Miri make a porno with Seth Rogen. See, I know I wasn't tripping balls.
This time.
I knew I wasn't on crack, for real. I knew I wasn't on crack. What is the other one with the Catherine one, then?
Yeah, because I could have swore... Oh, she was a pregnant one.
Yeah, the one where they
Knocked
had
up?
Yeah. Yep. That was it. This is true. Anyways, more facts?
Yeah, the bathtub scene where Anna sees her mother's burned ghost was supposed to be like a nod to The Shining.
That wasn't in the bathtub.
I don't know. It said it was in the bathtub. Unless it meant like the bathtub scene in The Shining.
Huh.
I'll have to research that one and possibly cut that out.
Hell no.
But there is another one. It originally wasn't going to be called The Uninvited because it is a quote-unquote remake.
Yeah, yes, I do know that.
So it was originally going to have A Tale of Two Sisters as the name, but they wanted to change it so it could distance it from the Korean version to appease quote-unquote American viewers more.
I feel like that's stupid because that's like saying the same thing about The Grudge and Jun-un. Or John...
Ju-won?
Is it that?
I think it's Ju-won.
Okay. I didn't know. What the fuck did I just say?
John-un?
I fucking hate this place, bro. What the fuck? I'm gonna just say this story because I've been on a fucking roll. I called to make a doctor's appointment, and I said my maiden name instead of my married name. And I told the nurse, I said, I'm sorry, I forgot I was married. Mind you, I've been together with my husband for almost 5 years and married to him for 1. We have a kid together. How the fuck did I fucking forget my own last name? They're like, that's so weird. I have you in here as Barham. I was like, oh fuck, yeah, you're right. I'm on a fucking roll this week, dude. Oh god, I'm crying through my eyeballs right now.
John Oon.
There's no fucking way I said that shit. No wonder why no one wants to fucking listen. I'm so stupid.
If it makes you feel any better, that was the last fact. That
It doesn't fucking make me feel better. What is it called?
Juon?
I said the same thing. Jung. I can't even pronounce last names.
You can't. You can
You
barely pronounce words.
What did you expect from me? Okay?
This is
What did you expect?
This is exactly what I expect.
I don't even know if that's funny or if I need to go back to fucking school, bro.
Maybe you should make yourself one of those binders.
Oh, fuck. How to pronounce names. Just put the hardest last names up.
Put my last name on there.
I don't know how to fucking put I don't even know. I can't believe it. I'm so stupid. That's that moment of Scooby-Doo.
I feel like during the podcast is always when it's me being Fred and you being Scooby. And outside
In
of
real
the
life,
podcast.
in real time life, you're the one who's fucking Shaggy. And
Yeah.
I'm looking at you like, bitch, what the fuck did you just say?
Yeah.
To be honest, though, you do be saying some rowdy ass shit. I didn't mean to
Like
say...
what?
We ain't gonna talk about Predator again. Yeah.
I was being funny.
That wasn't
That was one of our first episodes.
That was fucking
all this
crazy.
shit out.
Oh, now you want to cut it out? Oh, look at me. I'm Alyssa. I'm going to cut everything out that I don't like, but I'm going to keep Daisy because she's stupid and it's funny.
Yeah, because I be giggling. Because if I'm giggling, I know other people are giggling.
I need to go home and get sleep or something.
Bro, me too, though.
Conclusion of this fucking movie. I think it was a good movie. It has some real good plot twists. I think, I thought it was really cool because when she realized that Alex wasn't really alive, I think that was also like a defense mechanism.
Yeah, like what's it called? Suppressing the memory.
Yeah. So I think she knew what she was doing, like the intention behind it. But I also feel like that's where the schizo comes in, where she feels like her sister's alive when really she's the one who did it all. The killing and shit like that. But conclusion of the movie, I think this was really good. I recommend it. Please watch it, people. And yeah, I like that they made it seem like one person was the bad guy for it to be the main character.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was really...
That's always a good twist.
Yeah.
So next week is a special episode where...
We watched Danny Ramirez.
No.
Damn it.
Maybe later. So next week, we do have one submitted story so far. So please submit your stories so we can read them next week. But we're doing your guys' horror stories.
Yeah, and if you don't send, I'm going to be so upset. You're not even going to know. I'm going to be on the podcast and you can't even tell.
You just won't even see the single tear rolling down her face as she's reading the one lone story we have.
Starts calling everybody stupid motherfuckers. Only one person. Yo, suck. Just kidding, guys. Please submit.
Either through our Facebook page or through email.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people don't do really emails unless you're like an actual grown adult. Stare at that microphone.
Y'all should be grown adults.
To the audience out there.
To the grown adult audience.
No, that was rude. I didn't mean to say that. Just kidding.
I was say you said that with your full chest.
I did say that with my full chest, and I stand 10 toes behind that.
Got 11 toes.
I don't got 11 toes. Why are you lying to the audience?
Because it was funny.
I'm gonna be walking
would you
around.
would you rather have 9 toes or 11?
9.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I want to see how more clumsy I can get.
Which one would you want to lose?
The worst one, your big toe. Maybe my middle one. Where the fuck do we end off? Hope you guys have a ghoulish day. Happy Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Please be safe. I know 4th of July just passed, and I know this isn't the week of 4th of July, or maybe you're catching up. Either way, I hope everybody had a safe 4th. Good 4th. I hope people have a good weekend this weekend. Watch some scary movies. Maybe start recommending what movies you want us to review.
We've seen a lot, so we still have a long list to go, but we still are always willing to watch more.
Yeah. Anyways, motherfuckers, you want to end it this time?
Be safe, don't go crazy, or do go crazy.
Don't have schizo.
And we'll see you guys next week.
You know, someone told me that I had schizo.
Really?
Yeah, someone.
Am I leaving the center?
Oh, fuck, bro. Anyways, my ex said,
The one X?
The one ex.
Oh, God.
Fucking was telling people that I was fucking schizophrenic. I don't care if you live that in too.
Cool.
It's fucking weird.
That makes sense then. It wasn't like a normal person.
No, she's on fucking crack or something, dude. Anyways, bye! Bitches, hoes, sluts, cunts, body yada 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 yada. Love Island. Watch Love Island. Perfectly. The episode.
Turn it off already!
Fine. God, I'm just trying to have a conversation with myself to you later.
That I leave in.
That's okay. I love you. Bye, guys. You got anything else to say?
Thanks for watching. I mean listening. Bye.
Stupid shit. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck
Why
you
are we
first.
cupping our titties to do this?
Because it's close to our titties. God. See you guys next week. I love you.